Unmute myself. What up? All right, just making sure I got everything set up. Yeah. All right. So what we got going this evening? Well, let's put this outside. See what I got outside. All right, I'm just checking to make sure everything's working properly. Okay. Yo, Albert, what's going on? How are you? Damn it, ads. Now you're good. What's up, Albert? How are you? All righty. I'm thinking we go find a new car tonight. Feeling like just doing a build. Let's jump right into it. You're back. All right, King. Have some hot coffee to start your day. Start your day. What time is it for you? Dude, I really feel like for some reason it's like, I don't know, my audio is stretched. It is exactly 12 hours. Exactly 12 hours. Where is it exactly 12 hours, Mears? Are you in like Japan? Are you playing with mods? I am. Go to the junkyard. Dart Slinger, thank you for the follow. I'm from Sarawak. I'm gonna have to look that up. Not gonna lie. Malaysia. I feel like I'm close though. Alright, you're definitely way south of that, but time zone wise, Japan's just a little bit more east. Well, welcome in, and good morning. Alright, we're back in the junkyard. Let's go find a car to build. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, this thing is so junked out that I almost didn't think it was a car. What is this? Having some breakfast? All right. Yeah, Jay, Albert is... It is 8:36 in the morning for Albert. Also, where I turn this on. Where are my events? Oh, that's why, because you changed your name, you goofball. Hold on. Wonder if she'll be mine. Events. Edit. There, now it should work. Alright, so what is this here? It literally doesn't even have a floor to the car. This has got to be a mod. This has got to be a mod. A McLaren in the junkyard? Yeah, there's like nothing to this car. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think my camera's gonna be screwed up. Yeah. Oh, I screwed it up. Oh no. Oh, no, stop. I screwed up the TV. No. All right, let me try. If. Come on, recenter. Recenter. No, I'm gonna have to restart the game. Because if I go like this. Alright, at least everything else is centered. That's fine. I can make that work. Alright, let's go see what else is there before we click on the McLaren. But I have a feeling we know what we're doing. Oh. Dodge Daytona. We have one sitting out in front of the shop. That's a nice car. What do we got here? Mitsubishi Eclipse. Nah, we're gonna leave that one alone. What playlist am I even on? Why? My computer is ridiculous. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh! Look, it's just my... Oh, man. Got ourselves a little van action. But we already did the Volkswagen van. This is Car Mechanic Sim 21. Ooh, a little taxi action. Just started it yesterday. How are you liking it? Inline 6 taxi? What do we got? Toyota Crown. I'm wondering how long it takes you to start building cool cars to work on. I mean, I just play in the sandbox mode. I don't do the career mode as much, just because I want to just build cars. All right, so here we are. We found our car for the evening. This car has nothing to it, literally nothing to it. But let's go ahead and buy a McLaren from the junkyard. McLaren P11. This thing is a V8 dual overhead cam, 592 horsepower, and they want $16,000. I'm buying barely any parts for $16,000. We're buying it. Here we go. Back to the garage. We're headed to the garage too. All right, here we go. Wheeler, let's move this over to the second lift. That's still a work in progress. We have not got this thing to 10 seconds yet. How'd you get so many parking spots? It's a quality of life mod on PC. All right, all right. We have our work cut out for us tonight. Literally, this thing is like down to nothing. Hold on. Let me put that back. So, inventory. Let me go put all this stuff up in the... Is it a mod or the real cars? That's a mod. The McLaren's a mod. All right. I'm gonna put you guys in. Warehouse number 3 is everything from the Civic build that we're doing. Remember that for me. Warehouse number 3 has all of our Civic stuff. Tell me you've been seeing the cars I've been building. I have been paying attention in our Discord. Yeah, Jay, I have been looking at the sheriff the sheriff SUV. That was really cool. I mean, they all are, but what mod loader do you use? Melon loader. But it's like melon loader. Hold on. I'll take a second to answer that question. Melon loader 0.5.7. See right here. I don't know where you guys are going to see that. Oh, I am going to have to restart the game, though. Because my cursor is... Oh, no. My cursor is not off-center anymore. It's fixed. Alrighty, my inventory is empty, so we are ready to tear this thing apart. See if there's anything we can repair from the body. I am going to keep track of this. I'm trying to keep track of the money on the builds, though. I'm not trying to be super to the penny, but... So I'm going to... Oh, no, no. Well, I can keep the calculator up, and then... I want to have my notepad. I got to get my nifty notepad out. Imagine if I had, like, the Blue's Clues one, and we just did it that way. Alright, so this is going to be... McLaren build. 16K for the car. Absolutely came. And I'm not going to tear apart anything that's not body parts. Well, these are all car parts. The engine cover. All right, that's interior. We'll leave that for now. Good to good. All right, moving the car onto lift. All right, let's see if we can fix any of these body parts. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. What's everybody up to tonight? Happy Wednesday. Good to see y'all. It has been hot as heck out here, but I know like Jay's in Florida and I can't even be complaining because it's even hotter where you are all the time. All right, we repaired what we could. That's good. That's going to save us some money. Yeah, even though the lights don't function. Yeah. Dude, I took the kids to SeaWorld today. 108 on the what? What are you doing outside at that point? What are you doing? Alright, I'm not gonna put body parts on right now because double radiators. Back. Alright. It was 92 when we left at 9 a.m. Jeez. Alright, I'm not gonna pull the engine apart. We'll just tear everything out of the car and see what we can repair. So we've been doing, I did some rearranging. Not as much rearranging as I thought I was going to do, but we did some rearranging in the room. So everything, I mean, everything's pretty much set up here the same. But behind us, I actually got a monitor so that I can monitor stream and actually jump on the sim ring. So I'm ready for it. Comment! Me too. Love this game. We have that in common. Oh, this lower control arm looks like we can reuse it. The only thing that's not caked with rust. No starter in here. We'll need one of those. Yo, thank you for the follow, Common. Appreciate that. Yo, Skeleton Plays. Hi, how are you? We're live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and YouTube Vertical. Yo, Charlie, thank you for the follow as well on TikTok. You don't need a starter. Just take out the bottom of the car and drive Flintstone styles. Yo, what up, Go Bias? How the heck are you? Good, you're playing the same game? What are you working on, Skeleton? What have you been up to, Gobias? Do you know if a new car became? They're talking about it. They're talking about a new sim. Am I done here? Yeah, I'll take this tire out. If I guess, they'll come out with one next year, and hopefully it has multiplayer on it. Working, and more working. I hear that. 1971 Edgewood Hell Wildcat. What is the Edgewood Wildcat supposed to be like as a real car? So go buy us when you're not working. What have you been playing lately? some MLB, some NHL, like some division. You know what game I'm like super excited about is Borderlands 4. Is this your car or customers? Yeah, we just pulled this car out of the junkyard. It's not a customer's. I should take a ticket in Sandbox if I'm even... Can I take orders? I can't take orders in Sandbox, I don't think. Yeah, you can't work in Sandbox. I am working on a McLaren P11. Not assemble mode. Interior mode. That's not what I want. I want to interior disassemble so I can grab the steering wheel. Alright, let's pull the engine out. Can this fit other engines or no? Car status. No. We should totally try to put a V12 in it, though. Gotta go. Need to run some errands? Alright, Albert. Is this a mod for PC? This car is a mod for PC. Yeah, you know me. MLB, college football mainly. But also New World, Cyberpunk. Is that a first go or just getting back to it? Goodbyes. And is it NCAA 26? Oh, first go. Nice. Yo, CDD2, what's up? I need to pull the engine out. Alright, I'm gonna use the welder. See all the rust on the corners and everything? We're gonna get the rust off with the welder. Alright, welding. Add it to it. Rust removal. $1,000. We're up to 17,000 spent. Yep, 26. Any better than 25? I mess around with 25 on PlayStation every once in a while. What is the what vehicle is that? McLaren P11. We'll do a check. All right, accept. Now this car could almost run a 10-second quarter mile, and look at the condition it's in. I'm curious, if we sold this right now, how much would we get for it? $49,000. We would make $46,000 if we sold it, but we haven't got it. We haven't got it to 10 seconds yet. All right, so we have this completely stripped down. Let's go see if we can repair any of the body, the suspension parts we took off. All right, we're gonna see what money we can save. I saw some pretty funny glitches with NCAA 26, but just curious your thoughts if it's any better than 25. I'm asking you to influence me to buy it, is what I'm saying. I have a much easier time throwing the ball this year. I'm still garbage, but slightly less garbage. It's like you're recycling, is what you're saying. Like, it's going sort of the same place, but you mean well. Alright. This is Car Mechanic Sim. Exactly. Or exactly. You know, exactly. It's tomato. Let's put it up in the air and work on the suspension that way. So I get this mod that makes it very easy to buy stuff, but then I go and make it more difficult for myself because I'm trying to track how much I spend. I love this game. You gotta follow. Yo, appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Alright, we have no wheel hubs. So we need at least 2 of them right now. Are they wheel hubs back here too, actually? Let me just see. Oh, we got one rear wheel hub that's in good condition. Oh, let's see if we can brake lathe. Let's see if we can clean up the brakes. Brake job! Anything we can reuse, we're gonna reuse. I would say though we don't put anything on in the red. That can be like our rule. That's dangerous. We don't want the parts to fail. Ugh. I could be doing something else while that's happening, but I don't have anything else to do. We'll go put the other brake disc on. Alright, we need 2 front wheel hubs, which is going to cost me $220 for front wheel hubs. Yo, 96CR, thank you for the follow right into joining. I appreciate that. Alright, we have all... I was just playing this on Xbox. What were you working on? I don't. Yeah, you can't repair brake pads, and I like that they kept that realistic. Front hubs 220. Plymouth Barracuda. Nice. All right, what's 4 brake pads? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 6, 8, 12. $120 brake pads. Brake pads. $120. All right, we got 1 caliper in good shape. Reused. Cool, cool, cool. Do we have any wheel hubs bearings? No. All right, we need 4 of them. So hub bearings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 24. So $48 for wheel hubs. No, wheel hub bearings. What was it? $48. All right, so we're good on this side. Let's see what we need on this. We need a rear knuckle. Rear knuckle is 160. Rear knuckle, I can spell. Housing. 160. Now I have 2. Rear axle knuckle cover. I'm just gonna do knuckle cover. Oh my gosh, my music why does it get so choppy? I'm downloading music onto my computer. We're making a big playlist. I don't know why it does that. Knuckle cover. It was cheap. What was it? $20. What are you working on? A GT40? Nah, so that's what I thought when I first saw it in the junkyard. This is a McLaren. $95. We were able to reutilize all of the brake rotors. I'm impressed. Okay, so we got that built. We kind of are building that backwards, but it's just how the game's designed. You need music? I got you. All right, we'll work on that, Jay. All right, we need 2 front knuckles. It is going to be 160, 160. That is $320. All right, wheel hub caps. $20. Brake caliper cylinder. This I will actually have to go and buy. $21. Okay. I don't have the necessary parts. I need a caliper. Just gonna buy me a caliper and a cylinder, so 100 and... So I need one caliper. Caliper. $110. Do you have all the DLCs for the game too? Yes, I do. I have this game 100% on PC. We need 2 bottom suspension arms. Bottom arms. $150. How's our upper suspension arms? Oh, we fixed them. We got 2 of them. We need rubber bushings. We need rubber bushings. We're just going to buy a bunch. We're going to say rubber bushings, $150. Rubber bush rings, $150. Are you doing this like on a career mode or sandbox? Sandbox. All right, we got to do the suspension arms on the other side. We could not fix the sway bar, so we need a new sway bar, $130. Sway bar, $130. Figured the front end links aren't really serviceable, so we need 2 of those. Love the vids. Hey, appreciate that, Nate. $34 each, so $68 for sway bar links. Sway bar links, $68. Where's the other sway bar link? There it is. We'll go steering rack. Did we repair it? Nice. That's a big saver. No inner tie rods. We need to buy 2 of them. Tie rods, $60. Inner tie rods, 60. What about outer tie rod? Nope. Buy 2 of them. $42. Outer tie rods, $42. Outer tie rods, $42. Not otter, outer. All right, so now we got to do... I don't think this had shock. Oh, it had 1. So let's break that shock down on the sketchiest machine we have in the shop right here. How long you been working on this McLaren? 30 minutes or so. Let me see if I can repair this. No, I didn't think so. Let's go to inventory. I can sell this. I'll leave that. No, we're gonna recycle everything at the end for our final bonus. How much we can make. I need 2 of those. 2 of those. Two of those. Double wishbone shock absorbers. 2 of them for 186. So front shock absorbers. Front shocks. 186. Front springs. And caps. McLaren is a mod. Buy those. Yo, 245, thank you for the follow. And then I need springs. 170. I'm gonna count this in there. 170 plus 110, 270, 280. 280. It's all right, brand new. That should be good for front suspension right now. Again, it's a mod, so it's not going to look completely normal, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and finish building the rear suspension. All right, we got bottom suspension arm. We're not going to put a old one on. So, rear suspension arms, and I'll just put 3 of them. Rear suspension arms. 3 of them. Upper, upper, and a lower. 120. 200. 200. So 400, 520. $520. Ugh. All right. I want to get the Mazda one. Is it worth it? I mean, if you like Mazdas, that's always how I say about the DLCs. I bought this game. I had the 2018. What DLCs do you recommend? The ones that you're going to be interested in building and modifying, and that's how I would say it. Double wishbone shock absorber rear. I don't think I have anything for that. If I buy it, yo, Misfire, thank you for the follow. It's just gonna give me the shock absorber, right? Yeah. I need a spring and a cap for it. Let me go to my inventory. I'm gonna inventory what I just bought. I just bought this. I need 2 of these shocks, rear shocks. How much was it for 2? 170. 2 rear shocks. Rear shocks. What did I just say? 170. Excuse me, remember me? I had to make a new account. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm just kidding. What's up, user? All right, so we bought those spring. So springs and caps, 2 rear springs, 110. Hold on. Spring cap. Cap. Rear shock absorber cap. 110, so 220. Springs and caps. 210. No, and I never DLC now? You have every DLC now? Nice. Are you calculating price at the end of the build? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because I like to pain myself. Oh, I gotta build them. I gotta build them. Alright, get out of my way. Oh, I never have I ever seen the battery charger. I've never seen... Yo. Jay, I need somebody to remind me to put those sound bits back on. Do you know how to build a car faster? Don't do what I do. Is that a Civic on the other lift? You bet it is. You best believe it is. That's our almost 10-second Civic. I can't seem to get it to 10 seconds. Oh wait, we're working on the back. We're about to spend a lot of money because we like pretty much just finished what we did have. I got a 7-second Civic. What kind of engine you got in that? All right, we're gonna have to buy a fuel tank for sure. All right, fuel tank, $400. Fuel tank, 400. Where's this intercooler at? We got 2 intercoolers. 2 intercoolers. $200. Why do I feel like that's not accurate? Intercoolers, 200. That's everything back here. All right, let's go to the engine bay, put everything there. So suspension's done. Do we want to update on the cost that we've spent so far? Well, we spent $16,000 on the... We spent $16,000 on the car itself. We're gonna keep that out for a second. So rust removal, $1,000. Plus 220, plus 120, plus 48, plus 160, plus 20, plus 95, plus 320, plus 20, plus 110, plus 150, plus 150, plus 130 plus 68 plus 60 plus 42 plus 186 plus 280 plus 520. Almost there. 520 plus 170 plus 210 plus 400 plus 200. So we have put $4,600, almost $4,700 into this car already. But it's a McLaren. Okay, so this is going to be good profit, I bet. If we decide to sell it. Fast. All right, let's put. We repaired the radiators, so there's no cost there, because that's the thing. But they didn't have fans, so we do need to do that. Two fan housings, 210. I almost just didn't write. Radiator fans. Let's see. I wish somebody could make a mod where you could strip the whole car down to frame. That would be great, Aaron. Just like one click, boom, done. One that goes vroom vroom. I don't know what the game is. It's Car Mechanic Sim. Radiator fan housing, but I need the radiator fans. I need two fans, please. Two of them for 118. So 240 for radiator fans. 240. Bullet reservoir, $100. How do you spell reservoir? I mean, it's literally right there, and I'm spelling it wrong. Reservoir. Okay, I wasn't far off. All right, so the fuse box actually did get repaired. I don't think you can repair fuses. So let's do a quick calculation here. 30 plus 30. 30 plus 30. Plus another 30. Plus 30. Man, they're all 30? Is that how this works? $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70. Fuses. So I was thinking about this the other day, trying to explain why I think I play this so much. I'm like, I love cars, I love working on cars, but like this is almost like the digital version of Legos. Alright, so we do plus 70 plus the cover, which is 60. So fuses and cover. Fuses and cover? All those fuses and the covers, $340. I'm just making sure I got everything back here. What is this? ECU Type B. So this is where we're going to spend a little bit more money. Because we're going to go over to the performance shop now. Oh, that's right. The tune-up shop is weird when you type it in. ECU. Type B. And I'm going to go stage 3. So I'm spending 10 grand right here. ECU stage 3. $10,000. Oh, but I have my discount. It's only $8,500. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, ECU's installed. Brake servo, $270. $270. Power steering. Another reservoir. Power steering res. 100. Battery, 170. You're missing something on that square piece. Where? ABS pump. Here we go. $950. The most expensive thing I bought is an ABS pump in the middle of the car. Talk about the engine, Aaron. ABS pump, $950. Actually, I think the ABS module is going to be more. ABS module, $700. It's behind the engine? All right, let me take a look. No, that's the fuel tank. Fuel tank's there. Performance fuel filter, $90. You're missing the fuel pump? Oh, here we go. There we go. Performance fuel pump. Hold on. Fuel filter. Fuel filter. 90. Fuel pump. $300. But we're going to take that stuff back out, actually, because we're going to 3-star it. So fuel pump comes out, fuel filter comes out, and my performance ECU, where is it? Right here. All my performance parts are going to be 3-star. What game is this, and can you build any car you want? Any car that's in the game, or any car that's, like, modded into the game by the modders? You can, Car Mechanic Sim 2021, you can kind of look up all the different types of cars that are in the game. And the fuel pump. Almost forgot it again there, Aaron. Man, this thing has so many radiators. I thought it was in the clear, but I gotta buy 2. We're gonna go front radiators. Front radiators. $400. I don't think these need fans, though. Can you get mods on console? No, you can only get mods on... Hey, Tower Terror, what's up? How are you? You can only get mods on PC. I'm working on a McLaren P11. Alright, that's everything but tires, pretty much. So now we need an engine. Alright, let's put this on here. Take a look at it. Rough shape. I don't know what we're going to be able to reuse from it. Paint with the white. Alright, so we're going to be rebuilding a V8. We'll see what we can reuse from it. Are you a mechanic? Are you a mechanic to be doing this? I am, actually. You don't need to be a mechanic to understand this game. It says, like, it lays out, like, see how it's green, but then, like, certain things are red or yellow where I can't actually get to them. But I am actually an ASC master mechanic. I became an ASC master mechanic just to be good at this game. How accurate is it to doing actual work? Well, I don't need a 10mm, and my knuckles aren't getting busted open. So, trying to get these bolts out. It's accurate depictions of the work. If that makes sense. Yo, Manfred, thank you for the follow. I mean, can you ever find the 10mm anyways? But here's the thing. Tell me. Hold on, let me pause here. Too big, too big. Torque stick. No T-handles. Who doesn't use T-handles? More extensions. That might be a torque wrench, I can't see. Who uses a tape measure in a mechanic? Shop. Oh, there they are. There are the T-handles. Let's break some bolts now, boys. What are these? What's that contraption? Huh? What'd you say? Is that a... What's yellow? DeWalt? Is that a DeWalt drill? Took me a second to remember. More T-handles. No lie, I think the 10 millimeter. Can you play this offline? You can only play it offline, bummer. Look at this. I'm gonna get as close as I can. Is that the 10 millimeter slot right there? Are they messing with us? Dude, we gotta clean the shop up a little bit, guys. Come on. Yep, I don't think, so it's real life. Doesn't have a 10 millimeter. Yep. Let's rotate the engine. It's the only rod cap that's still here. Crankshaft, and then the engine block. All right, so we got it torn down to the best we can. How many gigabytes is the download? Dude, I'll even check that for you. I have no idea. Where does it, where would it even tell me that? Oh, I don't have the police DLC. Dude, I actually have no idea. I tried to look. I did. Can we repair anything? Water pump. Camshaft. All right, we have what we have. Engine block was able to re-repair. That's huge. Cost savings wise. I highly doubt the power steering pump could be saved. We don't even have an alternator. We don't have an oil filter. But the fuel filter's already out there. Are we double fuel filtering? Is that what that is? Alright, let's build it from the bottom. Crankshaft. We were able to repair the crankshaft. Let's go. None of the pistons though, right? No. How much is a performance piston? I might do what I asked in download size. 245 for a performance piston. A performance piston plus rings is 245 times 8. So we're looking at pistons, $1,900. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Let's go 5-star him. Or 5-star him. 3-star him. Pistons are going in. Yerp! What up? Beer League? Yo, Beer League. Twice in 1 month, dude. Twice in 1 month. We need 8 rod caps. $40 each. 40 times 8. $320 for rod caps. Ooh, ooh. Isn't this twice in 1 week? No. I streamed last week. I appreciate the thought, though. Well, it's within a week's time. It is within a week's time. All right, we need an oil pan. $220 for an oil pan. It takes 3 data points to make a trend, so stream 1 more time this year and I'll react. Very, very astute of you, Beer League. How much was that? 220 oil pan. $200. All right, we need a power steering pump. $300. Alternator. $300. Power steering pump. Alternator. We gotta go 3-star those because those are performance parts. While we're out, let's do engine heads while we're at it. Because I think we did repair. You know what? We repaired them. We're gonna go with it. Bro, your account got suspended. Why? Yo, Ty, thank you for the follow. Chance, thank you for the follow. We're not gonna go with performance heads right now. We can always swap them out if we really want to change. But we can save money this way. How many camshafts did we save? 1. Cool. 3 camshafts. Coming in at... Damn. 220, 440, 660. 660 for camshafts. Camshafts 660. My pulling tractor is losing power. Why is that, Anthony? Let's go performance spark plugs. And I need 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $100 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spark plugs, $200. Too many mods on it. This is Car Mechanic Sim 2021. What are you modding your pulling tractor with? How does that work? Oh wait, I don't want to install these yet. Shoot. Go 3-star the performance parts. All right, now we can install them. We're maximizing our performance while trying to keep costs down. Even though I bought an $8,500 ECU for this car, we're not going to talk about it. I am building a V8 dual overhead cam to go in the back of a McLaren P11. Do I need cam gears? I'm not going to put it in 39. All right, we need timing belts. 160 for the first one. 160 for the second one. So we're at 320 for timing belts. Timing belts, 320. And we need a timing cover. 180. Timing cover 180. Five idler rolly Bs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna go, hold on. So that's 15 times 5, 75. And 20. So $95 for timing cover pulleys. Timing cover pulleys. $90. All right, crank pulley, 250. Crank pulley, 250. Power steering pump, we already purchased that and upgraded it. Alternator, upgraded and purchased, good to go. We got serpentine belt B. We don't have one. We need one. $45 for a belt. Cert belt, 45. Cert belt 2. Also $40 for the bigger belt. Derp. Belt. $5 less expensive. And it's a bigger belt. Get that tensioner on there. And we're good on the front end. Alright, we need some engine head covers. Engine head covers. BB, $400. Can you guys hear the music okay? Bro, love that game. I would highly suggest getting some quality of life mods. Made it 10 times better for me. Jack, I do have quality of life mods. I just then get the mods and make my life more difficult anyways. Nope. I definitely bought another one, but... Like, I had the engine stand mod, and I could buy everything all at once and just build this engine, but I'm, like, keeping track of the costs for video purposes. 400. Ignition coils. I need the performance ones, which are 180 a piece. 180 times 8. $1,400. $1,400 for engine coils. Let's go 3-star. Is that the only engine coil I bought? When I'm supposed to buy 8 of them? I bought 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. I'm buying the wrong ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're so close to getting this. Coils are all in. Intake manifold, $400. Fuel rails, $295 times 2. Alright, intake manifold, $400. Fuel rails, 600. And we gotta buy a performance throttle, $330. Throttle body, $300. Alright, throttle body is all set. You know what? We'll put the headers on now. While we're here. So performance headers, I need 2 of them. Headers. 560, 560, 1,000, 120, 1120. 3-star those. 3-star all performance parts. Whoa, what is this? What is this engine? What is this? What am I seeing? This is a turbocharged car? I had no idea. Oh my gosh. Dual turbos. I'm happy and sad at the same time because that's going to be expensive. I have to buy 2 performance turbos right now. Spend all the money on turbos though, right? That's what it's all about. How much? $1,900 times 2. 1,900 times 2. $3,800 for turbos. 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 Priceless. Look at these. Oh, wait, no. You got a 3-star. What up? Demon Racing. Oh, man. Just went back to normal, getting tired of the big. Hey. Understood. Understood. How are you? Ryan, thank you for the follow. All right, we got our V8 built. Just towing like heck, and got done working at night in the county. All right, I think we're good. Got ourselves a 100% engine. Let's take it off the stand. No further questions. And putting the car, wait, putting the engine in the car. No, it's not. What's happening? Oh, I gotta take this out. That's what it is. Big musical festival in Nevada. Okay. What? Make custom rugs. That's crazy. Yo, Ari, what's up? How are you? All right, let's put this engine in. I do that almost every time I put an engine in a car. Get rid of this. Playing the game right now. Let's go. I've been good. I haven't been streaming a lot. But I mean, I've been staying really busy. Business is crazy, so gotta roll. We gotta roll with it. You know what I mean? Yo, this engine is huge in here. Yo, Ari, thank you for the follow. Chance, thank you for the follow. What are you working on right now, Ari? All right, so there you go. We just got to get a transmission in here. I'll put the transmission in here that was in here. Yo, why? Thank you for the follow. Just last Tuesday, let's go. Congrats. Oh, the tough part about buying cars like this is I have no idea what tires go on it. This is a McLaren P11. All right, let's see what we can put on, what we have for parts. All right, we don't have much else. That's all we had from so I shouldn't have any other 100% parts in here other than, well, this was misbought, so let's get rid of these things. Doesn't count towards our recycle. Oh, we got, oh, the front bumper and a light as well. How do I have front bumper, but... We gotta add it to the shopping list. Alright, let's go with what we get here. This is gonna be... Hold on. Oh my gosh. McLaren P11. Quite a few customizations for this. We'll take a look once we get everything together. Baja builds? That'd be pretty crazy. Coming together. Bumper. All right. Couple more things and we're on our way. Gonna race an old square Chevy body. That's pretty dope. August 29th. That's hot. That's hot in Nevada. Is it not? Is this a convertible? I haven't even been paying attention to how much everything costs on the body. I'm gonna have to go back through and watch. All right. Wow, they did a really good job with this. All right, so we're going to leave it here, guys. Only 100 and then 120 degrees on track. Fire through helmet. Dude, good luck with that demon. Yo, KR Streams, what's up? Howdy, howdy. Hey, we're going to leave this here and keep this going potentially tomorrow. But I'm gonna rock and roll for now. And we'll finish out this McLaren. I can pop the boot. And we'll get this thing fired up and ready to go. Let me see if I can crank it. Let's put some interior. This is on PC, yeah. No engine oil. Well, this thing looks a lot better than the last time we sat in it. All right, guys. Let's join Car Mechanic Simulator on 21 on PC. Good luck. Enjoy. But yeah, we're gonna call here. I appreciate everybody checking out the live streams wherever you're coming from. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, all of the above. Thank you for all the follows tonight, and just hanging out and talking cars and having a good time. Like I said, hopefully we will see each other tomorrow. Right around the same time. Do they have realistic cars and trucks? Yes, they do. They have a lot of DLCs with a lot of cars and trucks. Oh, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave on the Tokyo Drift. Yo, King Crab, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crew. I appreciate you. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you on the next one. Jay, I'm going to get those points sounds working again. All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.